GBP AUD. Now look, bruh, like GBP AUD is the same thing as your AUD, which I've just covered, but then for context I'm just gonna do it, you get me, to explain the sell off that we are having right now. The sell off we are having right now, gents, you get me. The sell off we are having right now. I'm just gonna start on the daily real quick, because just check out the previous AUD USD video, I mean GBP AUD video that I did. We were bearish within here, as you can see. We were bearish within here. I need to switch off this phone for these notifications. We were bearish within here and bearish within here. We just broke structures to the downside. OMG, baby, you get me. So just by looking at this, bruh, like what I'm looking for, how I normally look for my trades, bruh, like I'm just gonna give y'all the juice right now. I'm gonna highlight this point because this is the significant low that was broken right here, right? We finally got a body close right here, and this is like March 22. So what I like to do, bruh, let's just go to March 22 real quick. Go back March 22nd, March 22nd. So this is the candlestick that formed this low, this blue one right here. I hope y'all can see it, this blue candlestick right here, and this is the 1 hour, guys. So what I like to do, bruh, I like to drag this thing all the way across, like this thing right here. I'm gonna like to drag it all the way across right here. Like to drag it all the way across. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, Preezy? Because this is where price normally likes to retrace into, because this is where it broke the structures. Likes to retrace within here and take a further downside, continuing down like that. So as you can see, just going into the 4 hour structures, price is yet to form a low right now. This is the 4 hour trading range we are operating within right here, this lower high right here, and price is yet to form a low. We haven't formed a low yet, because we're gonna form a low when we start retracing, when we start following this trend line here, which I drew previously here, this one right here. That's when we form a low, when price starts to follow this direction here, and this direction normally retraces into this blue area which I just highlighted, or you can see other structures which price was breaking, coming down, and this one is a significant structure which price broke, this one right here, this one right here. So I can take this, do the same thing right here, do the same thing right here. Let me just highlight this area right here so I can find the lowest candle. I like to find it on the 1 hour, I like to find it on the daily, or I mean the 15-5 even, bruh, depending on which time frame I'm operating on. So as you can see, this is the area, the area which formed the lowest candle, you get me, the area which formed the lowest candle. So I'm just gonna hop on the 4 hour real quick, and I'm gonna drag this thing all the way, bro, drag this thing all the way to here. So you can see that these areas are likely. So price is most likely to come into this gray area right here, because these areas are linking in, come into this gray area right here and give us that retracement that we want, you get me, give us that retracement that we want, and then continue to sell off, you know, continue to sell off. But that doesn't mean you can't catch this buy, bruh. You can't catch this, you can catch this buy, because when you go to the lower time frames, like the 15-minute, you know, you can catch these structures as well, the same method. You see, price was breaking and it comes in and retests in these candles which form the lows right here, came back to retest that right there, and you get a sell off. So this is how I get my sniper entries. You see, when it touches here, sometimes I have my sell stops somewhere here, you get me, but then that's how I trade. I follow the structures and I link the structures with the Fibonacci, bro. with the Fibonacci sometimes, bruh. If the Fibonacci is giving me a proper retracement, 61.8, 50%, you get me, sometimes even higher, sometimes even 100% retracement. That's why I go to the lower time frames to follow the structures, you get me. But then as you can see, bruh, I'm just gonna wrap this video up. I'm expecting price to form a low right here. I'm expecting price to form a low within this trading zone right here. Okay, let me wrap this up, bro. What's going on here? Damn, this candle. Oh shit. Oh, that's this one. Let me just make it smaller so I can use the same thing. I'm expecting price to form a low within this trading zone right here. Form a low and then retrace into this area. So this is where I'll be looking to sell off again. You get me, because this is an area where price is most likely to tap into, retrace into, and sell off again. GBP AUD, guys, we'll keep up with structures as next week progresses. As structures develop next week, we'll keep up with them. I'm gonna upload when I can next week to keep up with structures, but these are the predictions right now.